Hey guys, it's Mr. Wolfie, and I'm going to show you how to make some gunshot effects in Powerdirector 10. Now, to start off, you got to get the whole thing ready. What I did here is I just got the video that I'm going to use, a raw video of just me pulling the trigger on a toy gun. I downloaded a number of gunshot images and some gunshot sound effects off of YouTube and Google and, just wherever you can find them. And then, so what you want to do for starters is take the gunshot image and place it pretty much where you want it on the video. It's not important yet. Layer it on the top layer, which will be the the lowest layer on the Powerdirector timeline here, and you'll want to chroma key it, which is you'll double click on it. It'll bring up a menu and it'll say apply chroma key, and you want to take out all the background color, in this case black, and as much as possible. So I slid the slider thingy over to make it as close as possible to just having the gunshot flash effect. And then you want to minimize it to only 2 or so frames long and resize it to basically how you want it. You don't want it some super huge thing and have a little gun. You don't really want to position it just yet. So what you want to do then is make copies of this, because you don't want to have to edit the same picture over and over. So it's best to get it completely edited and then start making copies of that edit, and then just drag them where you need them. And after you're done dragging them around to the positions on the timeline that they need to be, you want to do it just as the gun looks like it's going to be firing. So in the case of what I was doing, I just went frame by frame and found the moment in which my finger pulled the trigger and the gun kind of shot back, and I placed the image right there. And then I sized it properly and all that sort of thing. And this is what it ends up looking like before we add the sound. Now when you're ready to add the sound, what you're going to want to do is go back, and every spot you place the image of the gunshot flash effect, you'll want to layer the sound. You want to place the sound effect you wanted to use. In this case I used it was just called Magnum. It was a sound effect from video on YouTube. I'll actually link you to the video because they got good sound effects. And I just cut out the section that called Magnum. And you won't want it to be too short or too long or too whatever. You want it to sound like a legitimate gunshot. So what I did is I layered it in such a way that you actually get the sound reverberation effect. I don't know if that's a real word, I just kind of went with it. And it makes it sound a whole lot better. And this is what it ends up looking like or sounding like when it's done. And you'll want to do some more advanced stuff, such as changing the lighting and making it look like the gunshot flashes are actually interacting with the environment around you. And it needs a lot more polish than what I have here. I was just showing you the basics, but I will get to more advanced stuff later. This has been Mr. Wolfie. Peace out.